Hello everyone. Welcome to Dan the Movie Man's review of of Superman. I saw it earlier today and I was really surprised at how much I enjoyed this movie. Start off by saying that James Gunn, I thought James Gunn did a really good job with it. He definitely knows comic book movies, seeing as how good of a job he did with all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He did he did the newest Suicide Squad, and this is obviously no exception. I wouldn't say this is James Gunn, but this is his best movie. It's one of his better ones. Like this, his version, his version is, I really, bottom line is I really enjoyed this. The new guy, I can't remember what his name is. He was really good because the only other place that I saw him was he was the projectionist in Pearl, in which she violently killed. That was the only place I've seen him. But this new guy is a really good Superman. No one will ever be as good as Christopher Reeve. I've probably played this guy. He's definitely, I think, my third favorite one because the first Superman I ever saw was Superman Returns, and I don't know about many people, but I really like Brandon Routh. And honest to God, I hated Henry Cavill. That Superman, that Man of Steel was awful. I think if I'm right, I think if I'm right, I think whenever I saw that movie, I think it put me to sleep. But this is definitely what you want from a comic book movie. You know, all the other people that are in this movie. Rachel Bronson, who plays Lois Lane, I think she did a really good job. Although back whenever they were casting Lois Lane, Emma Mackey was the runner-up. I honestly think that she would have done a great job. But having said that, Rachel Bronson was a really good Lois Lane, and I thought that her and Superman, they had a really good chemistry. But the weakest link out of all of them, I thought, was Lex Luthor. I think it was Nicholas Hoult who played him. I really didn't find his character to have much development. But having said that, in terms of like other people that have played Lex Luthor, he was definitely, like, you look at he was definitely a lot better than Jesse Eisenberg, who played Lex Luthor in that god awful, unwatchable Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Um, but yeah, like, seeing as how that James Gunn pretty much pretty much like redoing the pretty much how he's seeing as how he's redoing the DCU. I think this movie is a solid start to it. If you are a hardcore Superman fan, you would love this. Even though I wasn't necessarily a big Superman fan, I still really enjoyed this. But this is definitely, in terms of like superhero movies, this isn't a great one. I still thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd give this. I'm somewhere between an 8 and an 8.5 on this. I would definitely go see this because like, I think you would definitely have a good time with this. All right, goodbye.